to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to be showing you how to do a watercolor like nail or accent nail. I'm going to be showing you the nail that you saw, the accent nail that you saw in the picture right before the video started. So I already did my base color. This is the color, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Is it Beat or Betty? I don't know, but it's from Rebel Nail. It's just a plain white base color. So we're going to be using this as our base to do the watercolor accent on top of. So let's go ahead and get started. This is the whole way up to right before you would do a top coat. So I applied the powder, I activated it, I filed it, buffed it, and now we are going to do the design, and then we will be putting a gel top coat on top to seal in the design and curing it. So let's go ahead and get started. I think these are the three colors that I used in the picture that I had posted before the video started, that I did on my own nails, but I'm not 100% sure. But that's what we're gonna go with for today. You can do it with any three colors, so it doesn't really matter, but we'll go ahead and get started here. It doesn't really matter what order you start in, but what I like to do is just take my first color, and you're just gonna start making like circles with the permanent marker all over the nail. So you'll just pick a color, start with that, and then just randomly place them all over the nail. Okay, did that color. And now let's go in with this darker purple. I think it turns out to be more like a pinkish color, yeah. And don't mind my nails right now. They are a week old, and I've been doing nails for people and they look very crummy. I shaped them and cut them down already before I soak off later tonight and do a new manicure, so don't mind how crummy they look. They're gonna get fixed up this evening. Color. And now with this color, I'm just gonna kind of like fill in the open spaces. You just kind of go all through and cover up the rest of the white with this last color. And if you hear that, that is my dog drinking water in the background. Sorry about that. Okay, so here's the nail. We've applied all the colors. Let me get this side over here a little bit. This was probably my most asked video whenever I posted in the Rebel page this manicure. Everybody wanted to know how to do it, so hopefully they find this video and it will help them out. Before I started my YouTube, I was too scared, but hey, whatever, I just went with it. So now that you've done that, what you're going to do is take a fine, like nail art brush, just a real fine tip brush, and rubbing alcohol, and you're going to just spray the tip of your brush and get some alcohol on there. And then you're just going to like run the alcohol that you put on your brush over top of the splotches that you made. And it does dry really fast, so you may just have to re-spray your brush. It's okay. And as you can see, it's starting to bleed a little bit, so just kind of work with it how you want it. Put the alcohol wherever you want it to bleed a little bit more. Trying to get this like bluish color to bleed just a little bit more. Okay. Alright, so it's not bleeding as much as I'd like it to. Let's see if I can get a little bit more in there. Alright, I think I like it like that now. Few more of these spots over on this side of the nail. Leave them out a little bit. I like some white to show through here and there too, so I like really heavy it up in those spots. And if it doesn't turn out how you like it, you can always just like go back in with a little bit of a color somewhere and add that color in to wherever you think you want a little bit more of that. And then you can reapply the alcohol. Let's go in with a little bit more of this lighter pink. And if you honestly like hate how the whole nail turns out, and you're doing it on your actual nail, it's super easy to fix. You literally just take the alcohol and spray it on the nail and wipe it off with a paper towel, and it'll go back to the white base that you had before you started applying any sort of color. So it's super easy, like if you don't like how it turns out, just to go back to your white base or whatever color you're using as a base, and then just start over and just play with it till you like how it turns out. It's super easy fix. So I like how that looks. It's watercolory. You can see how it's kind of like run in certain spots. That's what we're kind of going for. So once you've done that, now you're gonna do your top coat. I have not used like any of the step 3s from any dip systems. I've only ever used a gel top coat, so I don't know if you can use the step 3s or if they'll distort the color at all, but I'm gonna use a gel top coat. So you do have to be a little careful when you apply the gel top coat because it can smear a little bit. So what I like to do is just take my top coat and go over top of it, not being too detailed. I just like get a layer on there and then I cure it for like this only takes 45 seconds, so I put it in there and I'll cure it for about 10 seconds, 10-15 seconds. I don't have a timer, so it's just approximate. And then I will pull it back out before it's fully cured and go ahead and do a second top coat with the gel, and then cure it for the full amount. And the second one I really cap all the edges and all that. So now that there's like a base coat, it won't smear at all. So now you just go in with your second layer of gel and make sure you get all the edges. Be sure to get all the edges, because if you don't, when you wash your hands or use the alcohol to take the tackiness, if it's not a tack-free top coat, it will rub off whatever Sharpie you don't have encapsulated in the gel. So make sure you get all the edges and everything. And then go ahead and cure it for the full amount. And I'll be right back when this is done, and then we'll use the alcohol to take off the tackiness and you'll see the finished product. Okay, so I have cured it now, and I forgot to do this. I'll just go ahead and spray my cotton ball with alcohol and run it over my swatch here to take any of the tackiness off from the gel top coat. Alright, and there is the finished product. That is your DIY watercolor nail using just Sharpie and rubbing alcohol. It's super simple. You can do this on all your nails, you can do it on a few nails. I just did one accent nail like you saw at the beginning of the video. I will try to take a picture of this and then put it here at the end of the video so you can see it kind of up close. So thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope you subscribe and come back to enjoy some more. Thanks. Bye.